Hey everyone, welcome to NoClueQuest, my hardcore Ironman journey through every quest in RuneScape 3 in the exact order they were released, and with absolutely no help from guides, wikis, or quest helpers. There's no tips, no spoilers, no second chances. I have one life, zero prep, and even less of a plan. I don't really know what I'm doing, and honestly, that's the whole point. Let's see how far I get before a goblin ends this series. Welcome back to episode 3 of NoClueQuest. Today we're going to be taking on the Shield of Arrav and Ernest the Chicken, I think. So we're going to start things off by talking to Reldo in the Varrock Palace Library. So let's see what he has to say. And we have Reldo here. Now let's go. Hello, stranger. I'm in search of a quest. So he's trying to see, yeah. We're going to go ahead and start this quest straight away. Look in a book called The Shield of Arrav, and you'll find a quest in there. I'm not sure where the Shield of Arrav book is, mind you, but I'm sure it's in the library somewhere. Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and search through some bookcases. Don't find the book that I want to read. Okay, nothing there. Aha, there we go. Shield of Arrav, exactly what I was looking for. You take the book from the bookcase. Let us take a quick see here. So, Arrav is probably the best known hero of the 4th Age. Many legends are told of his heroics. One surviving artifact from the 4th Age is a fabulous shield. This shield is believed to have once belonged to Arrav and is now indeed known as the Shield of Arrav. For over 150 years it was the prized piece in the Royal Museum of Varrock. However, in the year 143 of the 5th Age, a gang of thieves called the Phoenix Gang broke into the museum and stole the shield in a daring raid. As a result, the current ruler, King Rold, put a 1,200 GP bounty, a massive sum of money in those days, on the return of the shield, hoping that one of the culprits would betray his fellows out of greed. This tactic did not succeed, and the thieves who stole the shield have since gone on to become the most powerful crime gang in Varrock, despite making an enemy of the royal family many years ago. The reward for the Shield of Arrav still stands. Okay. We should show it to Reldo, yeah. Let's talk. Do you know where I can find the Phoenix Gang? So we read the book. He wants to find the Phoenix Gang. No, I don't. I think I know someone who might, however. If I were you, I would talk to Relic, the fur trader in the marketplace. I've heard he has connections with the Phoenix Gang. Okay, so that's what we're going to try. So let's just walk out to the marketplace and see. Oh, the door's closed. We're going to just walk out here and see what's going on. As you can see, I was also kind of doing a bit of skilling and leveling up off screen. Still pathetic stats, I know, but getting there. Benny, Willow, Shylop. Is this our man? Barake. Yes. Let's talk to you today, sir. Can you tell me where I can find the Phoenix Gang? Not so loud, you don't want me to get in trouble. So do you know where they are? I may do, but I don't want to get into trouble for revealing their hideout. Of course, if I was, say, 10 coins richer, I might happen to be more inclined, so we're going to go ahead and bribe him. To get to the gang hideout, enter Varrock through the south gate, then if you take the first turning east, somewhere along there is an alleyway to the south. The door at the end of there is the entrance to the Phoenix Gang. They're operating under the name of VTAM Corporation. Be careful, the Phoenixes ain't the type to be messed about. I mean, he is really bad at giving directions, but we're just going to say thanks and be done with it. Did the quest log update? Southeastern part of Varrock. So let's just go ahead and go over. I mean, I'm going to follow this path here. Aren't they like in here or something? Is this it? Go down this ladder. Okay. What's through that door? Oh yeah, VTAM Corporation are allowed beyond this point. How do I get a job with VTAM? Get a copy of the Varric Herald. If you have any positions right now, they'll be advertised in there. I'm just going to say I know who you are. Let's see. Who are we then? This is the headquarters of the Phoenix Gang, the most powerful crime syndicate the city has ever seen. Nope, this is a legitimate business run by legitimate businessmen. Supposing we were this Phoenix Gang, however, what would you want with us? I'd like to offer you my services. So we'd like to join the Phoenix Gang? Well, obviously I can't speak for them, but the Phoenix Gang doesn't let people just join like that. You can't be too careful, you understand. They have to prove their loyalty before they can join. And how would they do that? He has no idea. Although having said that, a rival gang of theirs, called the Black Arm Gang, is supposedly meeting a contract from Port Sarum today in the Blue Moon Inn. Blue Moon Inn is just by the south entrance to the city, and supposedly the name of the contact is Johnny the Beard. Obviously, knowing nothing about the details of the Phoenix Gang, if somebody were to kill him and bring back his intelligence report, they would be considered loyal enough to join. Cool, well, we'll take those very subtle hints and we'll go find Johnny the Beard in the Blue Moon, which I think is here. Is this a thug? Who's this? Oh, it's a thief. Gideon, Morgan, Roma, these are guys just sitting there. Harlov, Thomas, bartender, Johnny the Beard. Do I talk to him first? He's not interested in talking. Well, I guess we have a solution for that then, don't we? Hell yeah. We're going to take his intel reporting. You know what, to add insult to injury? Yeah, I'm going to loot all. I'm going to bury his bones. Do I even need this? No, look, you know what? I'm going to destroy this. Yeah. I love the piano music in here. So, we're going to go back with this intelligence report and see if Staven, was it, is going to let us in. Straven, how's your little mission going? I have the intelligence report. Let's see it then. We hand it over. He reads the report. Yes, this is very good. Very well then, you can join the Phoenix Gang. I'm Straven, one of the gang leaders. Nice to meet you. We have access to the inner sanctum of the hideout and the weapon supply depot around the front of this building. Now that could be interesting. No. Search the chest. I search the chest. Ooh, I found the half of the shield. Okay, so wasn't it like there was two gangs? The other gang is like over here, right? Can I just go in and talk to them to get the other half? I'm just going to go ahead and talk to Katrine. What is this place? It's a private business. Look for fame and riches. No? Okay, what sort of business? It's a small family business giving financial advice to other companies. There's another thief there. Okay. Door is locked from the inside. Okay, well, there's no mention of... Oh, Johnny the Beard is back. Yeah, there's no mention of any other gangs. There's no real information in the quest log. I'm just going to go back and talk to Reldo and see. Let's see. Tell me about yourself. What do you need to know? Okay. Can I use the broken shield? Examine it. Half of the shield. Talk to King Rold. Shield of Arrav. Yeah, it's only half the shield. That's what he's telling me now. I have to get the other half and join them together if I want to claim the reward. But how? Do I talk to Beric? So, I'm going to talk to Charlie the Tramp. That's the only other name that he suggested now, and he should be around here, right? Come on, talk to you. Spare some change, Gov. Okay, so this has never been mentioned anywhere else, but there's the Black Gang. He'll tell me for 10 gold. Look, I'm going to go ahead and give it to him. Don't upset her and don't tell her she's pretty dangerous. So it was Katrina I was talking to. I might have to talk to her again. What is this place? It's private business. I've heard you're the Black Arm Gang. Okay, so we're okay not telling anything here. Can I become a member of their gang as well? How can you be trusted? You can give me a try, can't you? Not so sure. There may be a solution. Our rival gang, the Phoenix Gang, has a weapons stash a little east of here. Fresh out of crossbows, so if you could steal a couple of crossbows. Okay. 2 crossbows. Because she has an idea for framing a local merchant who's refusing to pay her very reasonable keep your life pleasant insurance rates. They need 2 of them, one to kill somebody important and the other to hide in the merchant's house where the local law can find it. Just basically setting them up. Cool, so who you're planning to murder? They haven't decided yet, but somebody important. We'll keep our mouth shut about this plan. Okay, we'll go get 2 Phoenix crossbows. Just next to a temple due east of here. Talk to the weapon master. Hello, fellow Phoenix. What do you seek? I'm after a weapon or 2. No problem, feel free to look around. Okay. Just going to take the 2 that are on the ground, I guess. Okay. Do we have the crossbows? We have them. Crossbows are given. We're a Black Armed Gang member. Feel free to enter any of the rooms of the gang house. So apologies if I got a bit of glitching in the sound there, so I'm sorry if this is coming up on your end too. Let's see. Cool. Got the second half of the shield. Can I use these on each other? Sweet. So I assume now I can just go back to King Rold and give him the shield. Let's talk to good old King Rold. Talk about the shield of Arrav. Come to claim the reward. I show the assembled shield. My goodness, my father set a bounty on this shield many years ago. I never thought I would live to see the day when someone came forward to claim it. Okay. 1.2k. It's unfortunately Father's Day. I hope it serves you well in your adventures. Sweet. Quest point and 1.2k GP. So that was actually not as difficult as I expected it to be. So up next we have Ernest the Chicken, and we have to speak to Veronica outside of Draenor Manor. Okay, so let us talk with Veronica. Enter the courtyard of Draenor Manor. Could you please help me? I'm in a terrible spot of trouble. My fiancé Ernest and I came upon this house. Seeing as we were a little lost, Ernest decided to go in and ask for directions. That was an hour ago, and that house looks spooky. Can you go and see if you can find him for me? Sure thing, Veronica. Thank you. I'm very grateful. I think I spotted some lights flashing on one of the top floor windows, so you may want to head up there first. Yes, sirree. Let's open this large door. There's a sign on the door that says, "Adventurers beware, going in doesn't mean you'll come out again." Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead. So, the door slams shut behind me. We're going to follow her directions and go upstairs. So let's talk to Professor Odenstein. Be careful in here, there's lots of dangerous equipment. I'm looking for a guy called Ernest. Top-notch bloke. He's helped me with my experiments. So you know where he is. He's that chicken over there. So he's not normally a chicken until he helped him test the polymorph machine. It was originally going to be called a transmutation machine, but after testing it, polymorph seems more appropriate. Okay, I'm glad she didn't get engaged to a chicken. Who is Veronica? Ernest's fiancée. She probably doesn't want to marry a chicken. Oh, I don't know. She got a free eggs for breakfast every morning. Think you better change him back? It's not that easy. My machine is broken and this house has long been pestered by poltergeists. They seem to reap joy from hiding my belongings, and in this case, the vital parts to my machine. Let me look for them for you. That would be a huge help. They'll be somewhere in the manor house or in the ground outside. So we're missing the pressure gauge, a rubber tube, and an oil can. Any clues? IQ testing room under the manor. Coffin in the basement. Well, stay away from it, okay? Okay, so let's go on the hunt for the pieces that Odenstein needs. So I do believe we will need there's fish food there. Oh, okay, cool. So these guys actually attack me. Okay. So that was kind of pointless. Let me climb down these stairs. So, can I go through here? Because I think I need to... Okay, the door is locked. Bronze med. Well, you know what? I'm going to take the bronze med helm just because it will be my first defensive upgrade. Sweet. Take the spade. I don't know what's going on here now. What's that there? Greg's journal. No. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy this book because I don't need it anymore. Go in here. Ah, yes, there we go. So, I do have vague memories of this quest as well, and I think I need to make poison fish food. And then I think we have to go out through this door out here, right? going to be this fountain here that I'm going to use the poisoned fish food on the fountain. And now I'm going to search. Seems to be a pressure gauge in here and a lot of dead fish. Cool. Let me see. So that opens that door. Ah, there we go. Let's go. So I'm still missing that that rubber hose. But I have no idea. I'm missing a key. So he did say don't go near the coffin downstairs. What if I do go near it though? Oh, okay. Nope, 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 nope. I don't like this. Nope, nope, nope. Is he gone? Is he still there? He's gone. Okay, because I saw that there was this I could open as well. No. So cheers. Go upstairs and talk to Ottenstein again. Is there something in here maybe? Tinderbox. Let's see. Found the. Yeah, no use. Huh. Is there the compost heap? Sweet, that could very well be it. Let's go see. Let's go get this. What level is this skeleton? Are we gonna fight him or are we gonna run? Oh, he doesn't seem interested. Oh, now he is. Look, I don't care. I'm gonna go up these stairs. I'm gonna give this key back to the professor, or the key to tubing, and hopefully just get this quest done, because it took me way longer than I was anticipating. Have we found anything yet? Give him here. Cool. So he's giving me some eggs and feathers. Oh, cool. So 3k, 10 eggs, 300 feathers. Alright. Well, look, I am going to call this one done for the day. I'm going to go ahead and get this all edited up. Thank you again for all your continued support, views, comments, likes. Please continue to provide any feedback you have. And as always, like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Until next time, this has been NoClueQuest, episode 3. Thanks. Bye-bye.